last Tuesday, it was a strange day. And when I went on the site, evidently it was a short site and I missed it. So I logged off and I went outside. And I was sitting down looking south, and I saw this black fog move in over Modesto. It was so dense you couldn't see through it from where I was sitting. But I could look up above me, but the fog was lighter. You could see through it. It was really dense, and I could hear this jet flying over and over and over. And finally, the clouds or the fog moved out, and the sun started shining again. And I was looking up, trying to find that damn jet. Then I finally spotted a shadow of the jet on the cloud, and I followed it to the edge but there was no jet. Then another fog, another shadow, and then it cleared the cloud, and then there was no jet. And finally, about half a mile away, the jet just all of a sudden appeared, and it was bright and shiny off the sun. So that plane was flying under stealth, and it's the first time I've actually seen it and witnessed it. And I thought that would be something to report. Maybe somebody might have idea what was in that black fog. Because I was looking at the birds that were flying through it, and they had them dropped out of the air. So it's still a mystery to me. Over and out.
Okay, well, I'll say something. Yeah, okay, Ron, that's cool. And, you know, all kinds of funny stuff are going on, and they have the technologies to, you know, make things invisible, do whatever, stealth, what have you. They have all this stuff, but for the most part, they keep most people dumbed down. But they're doing something for a reason, isn't it? And this black fog, what is that really? Probably some kind of poison that they're putting over things, etc. There was an old movie from the 50s. It was called The Incredible Shrinking Man. You may have seen it because you're older like I am. And if I remember right, the fellow was out on a boat in the water, and all of a sudden this fog came in. And then after that, he started shrinking. And so they're always showing us in the movies what they're doing. You know, just like the old movie Frankenstein, etc. They're showing, you know, the creatures that they create, just like Lord of the Rings, etc. It's all there. It's no mystery. They have the technology because they're bored, and this is entertainment for them, you know, just like Hollywood and all the Tinseltown and Foo-Foo and all this stuff, keeping this up. Yeah, this is just how it is. And they like to make the movies just like we do, just like Kevin likes to make the videos, and we've done it too, Ava and I, and Kelsey and Val and others, and we like to show what we're doing. Well, they like to show what they're doing. So, you know, they're testing things. They're saying, well, let's do this and see what happens. You know, and to the personal, literal mind, because again, this is the really big challenge, is to face this literal mind, just like Kevin is specifying there. It is huge because we have come into this lifetime and we have been mind framed a particular way. Me too. I look at my personal mind. It is mind framed a particular way, and it is set. It is really set. And you really have to learn to be indifferent to that, more so than, you know, when I went through Eckankar, and, you know, those were the fun times. Those were the babysitting times. Well, you know, we just accepted more labels. That's all we did. And we thought, oh, we have knowledge or whatever. No, you just accepted more labels. And to eventually see through that, that's just a whole lot more. It's just a whole lot. And so, again, we're the next step to this all-isness. And this is what's so cool. But on the physical sense here, yeah, this place is nuts. And this is a very big experiment world. They're experimenting. This is a big laboratory, and everybody's the subjects here. Just like the Queen says, you're my subjects, and this is so until you become aware. So be very grateful and sincere that you have this knowledge and these references to something else that is unseen and unknowable, but is very, very real. But you have to recognize it. But anyhow, yeah, the Earth, yeah. Stranger things have happened, but here we are. Yes, thank you, Ronald. Thank you for sharing. That's cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, the movie Moses, I think, sort of reminded me of this, that the fog that would move through the streets and kill people. I complained to my representative, and our skies have been terrible for so long. And finally, after complaining to him, I think he actually got something done. Ever since Tuesday, our skies have been clear. We've had blue skies. What a marvelous day it was. Yeah, thank you for the information, Duane.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, again, it's in all the movies, and we have been, again, mind framed and tuned into the idea of entertainment. This is something that they created, and just like Disney was part of that too. His thing was to create entertainment and all kinds of funny things. And so again, it's just because people can be creative. You just keep going with it. People think, well, I'm creating this, I'm creating this, I'm creating this, but you're just creating a lot of junk. And where does it reference the environment that supports you? So again, without, breathing and eating, what do you got? You really got nothing. So it's very, very interesting, the situation we're in here, and to recognize it. Yeah, and so you just do what you do. It's your adventure, each one of us, and then we come here and we share. And so we stay informed so we can get through this finally, and very few squeak through. So it's very important to step up and do something real, because it really helps. Yes, it's for you. Thank you.
No, I didn't see any fog in Modesto. Might be just the different areas, because when you go out more in the country, you get serious fog, especially in the early morning hours.
It was heavily densed over the airport when it came through. It moved from west to east. It was so dense you couldn't see through it.
Yeah, I live way over on the east side, so basically edge of town on the east, so it probably dissipated by the time it came through.